Hi, are you Henry Grady?
Yeah.
My name is Mike Phillips with What's in the Garage.
Hi, Mike. Come on in. Come on in.
Well, being a car guy, I feel like a kid in a candy store. Can we walk through these and maybe just share a little bit about each one?
Be glad to share them with you.
What's this first one?
Well, this is a 53 XK120 Drophead Coupe. They actually made 3 models of this car. The open 2-seater, which everybody refers to as the Roadster, the fixed head coupe, which is the hardtop version of this, and the drop-head coupe, which is this one. To me, this is a much more practical car because it acts as if it's a fixed head coupe, but you can put the top down.
How about this next car?
This is a 64 XKE Series 1 3.8, which to my eye is the prettiest of the E-coupes. And being a coupe, I think it's one of the prettiest cars in the world.
What do we have here? I love the two-tone paint, the silver and the black.
This is an Aston Martin 1957 DB2 Slant 4 Mark II. It's one of the early cars, the DB2, then the 2.4, then the Mark II, and then the Mark III. But this is the Mark II version of it, which has a little more headroom than the earlier car does. And it is a full 2+2 car. Very pleasant to drive.
Okay, what do we have up here?
This is a Riley RMD. This is a 1957 RMD. I'm sorry, that's a 54 RMD. And this is one of the few cars that was built with left-hand drive. It came to the United States. It's an unusual but typical of pre-war styling on British cars. Wonderful little car to drive.
Yeah, I like the suicide doors and this trim piece on the back, like where the B-pillar would be. What do you call that?
Those are Landau bars.
Landau bars.
That's part of the convertible top, so that the hinge portion of the convertible top.
So it's functional plus decorative.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it has a lot of style to it.
Right.
Okay, now this looks like a car I recognize, but there's a couple things that are different about it. What is this?
This is an AC Bristol. This is a 1963 AC Bristol. Which actually is a John Togero design car that started production in '53, and originally was produced with the AC 6-cylinder pushrod engine, and then later they added the Bristol engine, which is what this car has, which is the 100D2 engine, which is 126 horsepower.
Isn't there another car that looks like this that we're all familiar with?
Well, the AC Bristol in '63, they ran out of Bristol engines. Bristol Aircraft stopped producing the engines. And so they built for a short period of time cars with Ford Zephyr engines in them, which are 2.6 liter, and they're called an RS 2.6. The difference in the body in that car and this car is the front end. Under the headlight, you'll see that this car, the design of it has an eyebrow that's very much like a Ferrari Barchetta. But when they made the 2.6, it became a flat nose front. The flat nose front is the car that actually Carroll Shelby used to develop the Cobra.
Oh, okay. You're talking about this body panel design right in here.
That's correct.
So the Cobra is flat as gone.
That's correct.
And this is the Ferrari style right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, you really know your cars.
Well, I spend a lot of time with them.
Hey, we're going to take a break. Come on back. We're going to check out the rest of Henry's collection.
What's in the Garage, presented by AutoGeek.net, is being brought to you by Wolfgang for long-lasting protection and a crystal shine, available at AutoGeek.net, and by Mincerna, the world's finest polishing materials, available at AutoGeek.net, and by Low Car Performance Products, quality, plain and simple.